Chapter 1: Legends of the Deep, the Origins of Sea Monster Myths. The ocean, in its vastness and depth, has always been a source of both wonder and terror for humanity. It is a realm of the unknown, teeming with creatures unseen and forces beyond comprehension. From the earliest days of maritime exploration, sailors and fishermen returned from their voyages with tales of monstrous beings lurking beneath the waves, creatures of unimaginable size and ferocity, capable of swallowing ships whole or dragging men to watery graves. These stories, passed down through generations, formed the bedrock of sea monster myths, shaping our understanding of the ocean and its hidden dangers. The origins of these myths lie in the oral traditions of seafaring cultures around the world. Ancient mariners, facing the perils of the open ocean, sought to explain the inexplicable through the creation of fantastical narratives. Storms, shipwrecks, and unexplained disappearances were attributed to the wrath of these sea monsters, their immense power a reflection of the ocean's own untamed nature. These tales served not only as cautionary warnings, but also as a means of coping with the fear and uncertainty that accompanied life at sea. Among the most enduring of these sea monster myths is the legend of the Kraken, a colossal cephalopod said to dwell off the coasts of Norway and Greenland. Described as having enormous tentacles capable of crushing ships and a beak that could pierce the hull of the sturdiest vessel, the Kraken was a creature of nightmares, its very existence a testament to the ocean's terrifying potential. The Kraken's origins can be traced back to Norse mythology, where it was often associated with the god of the sea, Aegir, and his wife, Ran, who were said to drag sailors to their deaths in their underwater hall. Another prominent figure in sea monster lore is Leviathan, a monstrous sea serpent mentioned in the Bible and other ancient texts. Often depicted as a dragon-like creature with multiple heads and scales as hard as iron, Leviathan was seen as a symbol of chaos and destruction, its immense power a challenge to even the most devout. In the Book of Job, Leviathan is described as a creature so fearsome that even God himself must contend with it. This portrayal cemented Leviathan's place in sea monster mythology, its legend serving as a reminder of the ocean's vast and untamed nature. These and other legendary sea monsters played a crucial role in explaining the unknown dangers of the ocean. In a time when scientific understanding of marine life was limited, these myths provided a framework for comprehending the unpredictable and often hostile environment of the sea. The monstrous creatures that inhabited the depths served as a metaphor for the ocean's own power, their existence a reminder of the fragility of human life in the face of nature's wrath. The spread and evolution of these myths were fueled by the accounts of sailors and explorers. As maritime trade and exploration expanded, so too did the stories of sea monsters. Mariners returning from distant lands brought with them tales of strange and wondrous creatures, their descriptions often embellished with each retelling. These accounts, passed down through generations, became interwoven with existing myths, creating a rich tapestry of sea monster lore that spanned cultures and continents. The advent of the printing press in the 15th century further accelerated the dissemination of these myths. Printed accounts of sea monster encounters, often accompanied by fantastical illustrations, captured the public imagination and solidified the place of these creatures in popular culture. The works of naturalists and explorers, such as Olaus Magnus Carta Marina and Conrad Gessner's Historia Animalium, further blurred the lines between fact and fiction, presenting fantastical sea creatures alongside real marine life. The influence of sea monster myths extended beyond mere storytelling. These legends shaped maritime practices and beliefs, influencing everything from navigation to ship design. Sailors carried charms and talismans to ward off evil spirits and sea monsters, and ships were often adorned with protective symbols and figures. The fear of encountering these creatures also led to the development of new technologies and techniques, such as the use of sounding lines to measure the depth of the ocean and the creation of charts and maps to identify dangerous areas. The enduring power of sea monster myths lies in their ability to tap into our deepest fears and anxieties. The ocean, with its vastness and hidden depths, remains a source of both fascination and dread. These legends serve as a reminder of the ocean's untamed nature and the fragility of human existence in the face of its power. They also speak to our innate curiosity about the unknown, fueling our desire to explore and understand the mysteries of the deep. Chapter 2: The Phantom Vessels, the Rise of Ghost Ship Legends. The vast expanse of the ocean, with its unpredictable weather and hidden dangers, has long been a breeding ground for tales of the supernatural. Among the most enduring of these maritime mysteries are the legends of ghost ships, vessels found adrift with no crew aboard, or those said to reappear long after their disappearance. These phantom vessels, shrouded in eerie tales and unanswered questions, have captured the imagination of sailors and storytellers for centuries, their spectral presence a haunting reminder of the ocean's power and the fragility of human life. The phenomenon of ghost ships is as old as seafaring itself. Ancient mariners, facing the perils of the open ocean, often attributed unexplained disappearances and shipwrecks to supernatural forces. Vessels found adrift with no sign of life were seen as omens of misfortune, their ghostly presence a warning to those who dared to venture into the unknown. These early accounts, passed down through generations, laid the foundation for the rich tapestry of ghost ship legends that would emerge in later centuries. Among the most famous of these legends is the tale of the Flying Dutchman, a spectral ship doomed to sail the seas for eternity. The story tells of a Dutch captain, Vanderdecken, who, in his defiance of a storm, vowed to round the Cape of Good Hope even if it took him until Judgment Day. His hubris angered the gods, who condemned him and his ship to an endless voyage, forever seeking a port that would never be found. The Flying Dutchman became a symbol of the sailor's eternal struggle against the elements, its ghostly presence a reminder of the perils of the sea and the consequences of defying nature. The legend of the Flying Dutchman has had a profound impact on maritime folklore, inspiring countless stories, songs, and works of art. Its enduring appeal lies in its ability to tap into our deepest fears and anxieties about the ocean. The image of a spectral ship, forever adrift and unable to find rest, resonates with our own sense of mortality and the relentless passage of time. The Flying Dutchman serves as a cautionary tale, reminding us of the power of the sea and the importance of humility in the face of its vastness. The annals of maritime history are filled with notable ghost ship cases, each with its own unique set of circumstances and unanswered questions. One such case is that of the Mary Celeste, a brigantine found adrift in the Atlantic Ocean in 1872 with no crew aboard. The ship was in good condition, with ample supplies and no signs of struggle or foul play. The disappearance of the crew remains a mystery to this day, fueling speculation about mutiny, piracy, or even supernatural intervention. The Mary Celeste has become synonymous with unexplained disappearances at sea, its ghostly presence a haunting reminder of the ocean's ability to swallow ships and their crews without a trace. Another intriguing case is that of the Octavius, a whaling ship allegedly discovered frozen in the Arctic ice in 1775. The ship's logbook reportedly indicated that it had been missing for 13 years, and the crew was found frozen in their final poses. While the veracity of this story is debated, it has nonetheless captured the imagination of generations, its eerie details adding to the mystique of ghost ships. The Octavius serves as a chilling reminder of the harsh realities of life at sea, where even the most experienced sailors can fall victim to the unforgiving elements. Theories and explanations for ghost ship sightings abound, ranging from natural phenomena to supernatural beliefs. Some attribute these occurrences to optical illusions, mirages, or unusual weather conditions. Others point to the possibility of piracy, mutiny, or mass hysteria among the crew. Still others believe that ghost ships are the manifestations of restless spirits, forever trapped in their watery graves. One natural phenomenon that may contribute to ghost ship sightings is the phenomenon of derelict vessels. These are ships that have been abandoned or lost at sea, often due to storms, mechanical failures, or other unforeseen circumstances. These vessels, adrift and unmanned, can drift for long distances, their ghostly appearance fueled by the elements and the ravages of time. In some cases, derelict vessels may even be mistaken for ships that have been missing for years, adding to the mystery surrounding ghost ship sightings. Another possible explanation lies in the realm of human psychology. The isolation and danger of life at sea can take a toll on even the most seasoned sailors. Prolonged exposure to the elements, coupled with the constant threat of storms, shipwrecks, and other perils, can lead to hallucinations, paranoia, and other psychological disturbances. In some cases, these mental states may manifest as ghost ship sightings, the sailors' fears and anxieties projected onto the vast and empty ocean. The enduring appeal of ghost ship legends lies in their ability to tap into our deepest fears and fascinations about the unknown. The ocean, with its vastness and hidden depths, remains a source of both wonder and terror. Ghost ships, with their spectral presence and unanswered questions, serve as a reminder of the ocean's power and the fragility of human life. They also speak to our innate curiosity about the mysteries of the deep, fueling our desire to explore and understand the secrets that lie beneath the waves. Chapter 3: The Real-Life Inspirations Behind Sea Monster Tales. The ocean, with its vast and uncharted depths, has always been a source of wonder and fear for humanity. It is a realm teeming with life, both familiar and unknown, where the boundaries between reality and imagination blur. The tales of sea monsters that have captivated generations are not merely figments of the imagination, but are often rooted in real-life encounters with marine creatures and natural phenomena. These encounters, filtered through the lens of fear and awe, have fueled stories of monstrous beings lurking beneath the waves, their immense size and power a testament to the ocean's untamed nature. One of the most iconic sea monsters, the Kraken, is believed to have been inspired by encounters with giant squid. These elusive creatures, dwelling in the ocean's depths, can grow to astonishing lengths, their tentacles reaching up to 40 feet or more. Their enormous size and powerful arms, armed with suckers and hooks, make them formidable predators, capable of capturing and devouring large prey. It is not difficult to imagine how sightings of these creatures, their massive forms emerging from the murky depths, could have sparked tales of a colossal cephalopod, capable of crushing ships and dragging sailors to their doom. Another real-life creature that has fueled sea monster lore is the whale. These gentle giants, the largest animals on Earth, have long been a source of fascination and fear for mariners. Their immense size, their haunting songs echoing through the ocean, and their occasional breaching, where they launch their massive bodies out of the water, have all contributed to their mythical status. In ancient times, whales were often mistaken for sea serpents or other monstrous beings, their true nature obscured by the vastness of the ocean and the limitations of human understanding. Other marine animals, such as sharks, rays, and even large fish, have also been misidentified as sea monsters. Their unusual shapes, their sharp teeth, and their predatory behavior have all contributed to their fearsome reputation. In the past, when knowledge of marine life was limited, encounters with these creatures could easily be interpreted as encounters with the supernatural. The fear and awe inspired by these encounters, passed down through generations, have become interwoven with the fabric of sea monster mythology. The ocean itself, with its ever-changing moods and unpredictable nature, has also played a role in the creation of sea monster tales. Optical illusions, caused by the interplay of light and water, can distort the appearance of objects, making them seem larger or more menacing than they truly are. Mirages, where distant objects are reflected and refracted in the atmosphere, can create the illusion of islands, ships, or even monstrous creatures on the horizon. These natural phenomena, combined with the fear and uncertainty of the open sea, have often led to misinterpretations and the creation of fantastical narratives. Weather conditions, too, can contribute to the perception of sea monsters. Storms, with their towering waves and howling winds, can create an atmosphere of chaos and dread, where the boundaries between reality and imagination blur. Fog, mist, and darkness can obscure vision, making it difficult to distinguish between real objects and imagined threats. In these conditions, even the most familiar sights can take on a sinister aspect, fueling the belief in monstrous beings lurking beneath the waves. Historical accounts of encounters with monsters that were later identified as known species provide further evidence of the real-life inspirations behind sea monster tales. In the 16th century, the Swedish naturalist Olaus Magnus described a sea serpent with a horse-like head and a long serpentine body. This creature, known as the Kraken's horse, was later identified as a giant oarfish, a deep-sea fish that can grow up to 36 feet in length. Its elongated body and shimmering scales, combined with its rare appearances at the surface, made it a prime candidate for misidentification as a sea monster. Similarly, the legendary sea bishop, a creature with a human-like head and a fish-like body, is believed to have been inspired by encounters with the anglerfish. This bizarre-looking fish, with its bioluminescent lure and gaping maw, is a master of disguise, blending seamlessly into the ocean floor. Its unusual appearance, coupled with its predatory behavior, made it a prime candidate for misidentification as a monstrous, humanoid creature. The enduring power of sea monster tales lies in their ability to tap into our deepest fears and fascinations about the unknown. The ocean, with its vastness and hidden depths, remains a source of both wonder and terror. These legends, rooted in real-life encounters and natural phenomena, serve as a reminder of the ocean's untamed nature and the fragility of human existence in the face of its power. They also speak to our innate curiosity about the mysteries of the deep, fueling our desire to explore and understand the secrets that lie beneath the waves. Chapter 4: The Cursed Voyages, Superstition and the Sea. The sea, with its vastness and unpredictability, has always been a realm where the line between the natural and the supernatural blurs. For centuries, sailors and seafarers, facing the perils of the open ocean, have turned to superstition and folklore to make sense of the inexplicable and to navigate the treacherous waters. The belief in curses, bad omens, and the capricious whims of fate has been deeply ingrained in maritime culture, shaping the lives and voyages of those who dared to venture into the unknown. Superstition has played a significant role in maritime culture since the earliest days of seafaring. Ancient mariners, facing the wrath of storms, shipwrecks, and unexplained disappearances, sought to appease the gods and ward off evil spirits through rituals, charms, and offerings. The belief in the power of these practices provided a sense of control and comfort in an otherwise unpredictable and often hostile environment. These traditions, passed down through generations, became interwoven with the fabric of maritime life, influencing everything from ship design to navigation. One of the most common maritime superstitions involves the albatross, a large seabird often encountered by sailors on long voyages. The albatross, with its graceful flight and seemingly effortless ability to navigate the winds, was seen as a symbol of good luck and a harbinger of favorable conditions. However, killing an albatross was considered a grave offense, bringing misfortune and even death upon the ship and its crew. This belief, immortalized in Samuel Taylor Coleridge's poem, The Rime of the Ancient Mariner, reflects the deep respect that sailors held for the natural world and the delicate balance between humanity and the forces of nature. Another prevalent superstition is that of Jonah's curse, based on the biblical story of the prophet Jonah, who was swallowed by a whale after disobeying God's command. This tale has been interpreted as a warning against defying divine will and a reminder of the consequences of human transgression. Sailors believed that carrying someone aboard who had committed a grave sin or who was otherwise unlucky could bring misfortune upon the entire voyage. This belief fostered a sense of collective responsibility and reinforced the importance of adhering to moral and ethical codes at sea. The annals of maritime history are replete with stories of cursed voyages, where ships and their crews were believed to be doomed from the outset. One such tale is that of the HMS Friday, a British warship launched on a Friday, a day considered unlucky in many cultures. The ship was plagued by a series of mishaps and accidents, culminating in its sinking during a storm in 1782. This incident solidified the belief in the Friday curse, and to this day, many sailors avoid launching or setting sail on a Friday. Another famous cursed voyage is that of the Essex, a whaling ship that was rammed and sunk by a sperm whale in 1820. The survivors, adrift in small boats for months, resorted to cannibalism to survive. This harrowing tale, immortalized in Herman Melville's novel Moby Dick, has become synonymous with the dangers of whaling and the unforgiving nature of the sea. The Essex's fate serves as a cautionary reminder of the hubris of humanity in the face of nature's power and the consequences of overstepping our bounds. The intersection of fear, superstition, and survival is a defining characteristic of seafaring life. The ocean, with its unpredictable weather, hidden dangers, and vastness, can instill a sense of awe and dread in even the most experienced sailors. Superstitions, whether rooted in folklore or personal experience, provide a means of coping with this fear and uncertainty. They offer a sense of control in an otherwise uncontrollable environment, allowing sailors to navigate the treacherous waters with a modicum of confidence. The psychological impact of these beliefs on sailors cannot be overstated. The constant threat of misfortune, coupled with the isolation and hardship of life at sea, could weigh heavily on the minds of even the most hardened mariners. Superstitions, whether they were believed in wholeheartedly or merely acknowledged out of caution, served as a constant reminder of the fragility of human life and the capriciousness of fate. They fostered a sense of camaraderie and shared purpose among the crew, uniting them in their struggle against the elements and the unknown. The enduring power of maritime superstitions lies in their ability to tap into our deepest fears and anxieties about the ocean. The sea, with its vastness and hidden depths, remains a source of both wonder and terror. Superstitions, whether they are seen as cautionary tales, manifestations of the supernatural, or simply the product of human imagination, provide a framework for understanding and navigating this complex and often hostile environment. They remind us of the power of the sea and the importance of respecting its forces, while also offering a sense of hope and resilience in the face of adversity. Chapter 5: Lost at Sea, The Mystery of Vanished Ships. The vast expanse of the ocean, with its uncharted depths and unpredictable currents, has always held an allure of mystery. It is a realm where ships and their crews can vanish without a trace, leaving behind unanswered questions and eerie legends. The disappearance of vessels at sea, whether due to storms, mechanical failures, or other unforeseen circumstances, has captivated the imagination of humanity for centuries. These maritime mysteries, shrouded in speculation and unanswered questions, serve as a haunting reminder of the ocean's power and the fragility of human existence. The Bermuda Triangle, a region in the western North Atlantic Ocean, has long been associated with mysterious disappearances. This area, roughly bounded by Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico, has been the site of numerous ship and aircraft disappearances over the years, fueling speculation about supernatural forces, alien abductions, and other unexplained phenomena. The legend of the Bermuda Triangle has captured the public imagination, inspiring countless books, movies, and documentaries. While many of the disappearances can be attributed to natural causes such as storms, rogue waves, and human error, the mystique surrounding this region endures, fueled by the unanswered questions and the eerie silence of the deep. One of the most famous disappearances in the Bermuda Triangle is that of Flight 19, a group of 5 U.S. Navy torpedo bombers that vanished without a trace in 1945. The flight, on a routine training mission, encountered strange compass readings and radio interference before disappearing from radar. Despite extensive searches, no wreckage or debris was ever found, adding to the mystery surrounding their fate. The disappearance of Flight 19 has become synonymous with the Bermuda Triangle, its unanswered questions fueling speculation about time warps, magnetic anomalies, and other unexplained phenomena. Another intriguing case is the disappearance of the USS Cyclops, a U.S. Navy collier that vanished in the Bermuda Triangle in 1918, with all 306 crew members on board. The ship, carrying a cargo of manganese ore, was en route from Brazil to Baltimore when it disappeared without sending a distress signal. Despite extensive searches, no trace of the ship or its crew was ever found. The disappearance of the Cyclops remains one of the largest losses of life in U.S. naval history, not directly related to combat. Its fate, a haunting reminder of the ocean's ability to swallow ships and their crews without a trace. The Devil's Sea, a region in the Pacific Ocean off the coast of Japan, is another area associated with mysterious disappearances. This area, also known as the Dragon's Triangle, has been the site of numerous ship and aircraft disappearances over the years, leading to comparisons with the Bermuda Triangle. The Devil's Sea is known for its unpredictable weather, strong currents, and frequent seismic activity, making it a challenging area for navigation. However, the high number of disappearances in this region has fueled speculation about supernatural forces and unexplained phenomena. One of the most notable disappearances in the Devil's Sea is that of the Kaio Maru no 5, a Japanese research vessel that vanished in 1952 while investigating an undersea volcano. The ship, with a crew of 31 scientists and crew members, was last heard from when it reported encountering unusual seismic activity. Despite extensive searches, no trace of the ship or its crew was ever found. The disappearance of the Kaio Maru no. 5 remains a mystery, adding to the eerie reputation of the Devil's Sea. Modern investigations and technological advancements have shed light on some of these maritime mysteries, offering natural explanations for many of the disappearances. Advances in oceanography, meteorology, and search and rescue techniques have enabled us to better understand the forces at play in the ocean and to locate wreckage and debris that may have been missed in earlier searches. However, despite these advancements, many disappearances remain unsolved, their unanswered questions fueling the enduring mystique of the sea. The ongoing search for answers to these maritime mysteries continues to captivate the imagination of scientists, explorers, and the general public. New technologies, such as autonomous underwater vehicles and advanced sonar systems, are being used to explore the ocean floor and search for clues to the fate of lost ships. These efforts, while often challenging and time-consuming, offer the hope of closure for the families of those lost at sea and the possibility of unraveling some of the ocean's most enduring secrets. Chapter 6: The Haunting of the High Seas, Ghostly Encounters and Maritime Hauntings. The vast and lonely expanse of the ocean, with its endless horizon and the constant murmur of the waves, has long been a breeding ground for tales of the supernatural. Sailors and passengers, isolated from the familiar comforts of land, have often reported eerie encounters and ghostly apparitions, their stories adding to the rich tapestry of maritime folklore. These hauntings, whether real or imagined, speak to the power of the human mind to conjure up the uncanny in the face of isolation, fear, and the vastness of the unknown. The isolation and danger of the ocean have undoubtedly contributed to the prevalence of ghostly tales among seafarers. Long voyages, far from the familiar sights and sounds of home, can create a sense of disorientation and unease. The constant threat of storms, shipwrecks, and other perils can heighten anxiety and create an atmosphere ripe for the imagination to run wild. In such conditions, it is not surprising that sailors and passengers might interpret strange sounds, fleeting shadows, or unexplained phenomena as evidence of the supernatural. The history of maritime hauntings is as old as seafaring itself. Ancient mariners, facing the perils of the open ocean, often attributed unexplained events and misfortunes to the presence of restless spirits. Ships lost at sea, their crews forever trapped in watery graves, were said to reappear as ghostly vessels forever searching for a safe harbor. These early accounts, passed down through generations, laid the foundation for the rich tradition of maritime ghost stories that would emerge in later centuries. Some ships have gained notoriety for their alleged hauntings, their spectral tales attracting the attention of ghost hunters and thrill seekers alike. The Queen Mary, a retired ocean liner now docked in Long Beach, California, is often cited as one of the most haunted ships in the world. Visitors and staff have reported a variety of paranormal phenomena, including disembodied voices, unexplained footsteps, and apparitions of former passengers and crew members. The ship's history, which includes service as a troop carrier during World War II, has fueled speculation about the presence of restless spirits, their stories adding to the ship's mystique. Another ship with a reputation for hauntings is the SS Orang Medan, a Dutch freighter that reportedly sent out a distress call in 1947, claiming that the entire crew was dead. When rescuers arrived, they found the ship adrift with no signs of life, the crew members frozen in grotesque poses with expressions of terror on their faces. The cause of death remains a mystery, fueling speculation about poisoning, paranormal activity, or even an encounter with an unknown and deadly force. The story of the Orang Medan has become a staple of maritime horror, its chilling details serving as a cautionary tale about the dangers of the sea and the mysteries that lie beneath its surface. Ghostly encounters at sea, whether they involve apparitions, unexplained sounds, or other strange phenomena, have had a profound impact on maritime culture. These stories, passed down through generations, have shaped the beliefs and practices of sailors and seafarers, influencing everything from navigation to ship design. The fear of encountering the supernatural has led to the development of rituals and practices aimed at appeasing the spirits and ensuring safe passage. Even today, many sailors carry charms and talismans for protection, and ships are often christened with the hope of warding off bad luck. The psychological effects of isolation and fear on those who experience these hauntings cannot be overstated. The vastness and solitude of the ocean can amplify feelings of vulnerability and unease, making even the most rational individuals susceptible to suggestion. Strange sounds, fleeting shadows, or unexplained phenomena can easily be interpreted as evidence of the supernatural, especially in the absence of a logical explanation. The power of suggestion, coupled with the fear of the unknown, can create a self-fulfilling prophecy where individuals become convinced of the reality of their ghostly encounters. The enduring power of maritime hauntings lies in their ability to tap into our deepest fears and fascinations about the unknown. The ocean, with its vastness and hidden depths, remains a source of both wonder and terror. Ghostly encounters at sea, whether they are real or imagined, serve as a reminder of the ocean's power and the fragility of human existence. They also speak to our innate curiosity about the mysteries of the deep, fueling our desire to explore and understand the secrets that lie beneath the waves. Chapter 7: The Enduring Mystique of Maritime Legends. The allure of ghost ships and sea monsters, woven into the fabric of maritime culture for centuries, continues to captivate the imagination and inspire awe in the modern age. These legends, passed down through generations, have transcended their origins as cautionary tales and folklore, becoming powerful symbols of the ocean's mystique and the enduring human fascination with the unknown. In literature, film, and popular media, these maritime myths have been reimagined and reinterpreted, their spectral presence a testament to the timeless appeal of the supernatural and the enduring power of storytelling. The portrayal of ghost ships and sea monsters in literature has been a source of fascination for centuries. From ancient epics like Homer's The Odyssey, where Odysseus encounters the monstrous Scylla and Charybdis, to classic novels like Herman Melville's Moby Dick, where Captain Ahab's obsessive pursuit of the white whale becomes a metaphor for the human struggle against nature, these legends have been woven into the fabric of literary tradition. The ghostly ship, forever adrift and searching for a safe harbor, and the monstrous creature, lurking beneath the waves, have become archetypal figures, representing the power of the ocean and the fragility of human existence. In the realm of film and popular media, ghost ships and sea monsters have been brought to life with stunning visuals and captivating narratives. From the classic horror film The Ghost Ship to the epic adventure Pirates of the Caribbean, these legends have been reimagined for modern audiences, their spectral presence a source of both terror and wonder. The Kraken, the Leviathan, and other mythical creatures have become iconic figures, their fearsome forms a testament to the ocean's power and the enduring appeal of the supernatural. The enduring popularity of these legends in popular culture speaks to their ability to tap into our deepest fears and fascinations. The ocean, with its vastness and hidden depths, remains a source of both wonder and terror. Ghost ships and sea monsters, with their spectral presence and monstrous forms, embody the unknown and the unexplained, reminding us of the ocean's power and the fragility of human existence. They also speak to our innate curiosity about the mysteries of the deep, fueling our desire to explore and understand the secrets that lie beneath the waves. The influence of these legends extends beyond the realm of entertainment. Maritime tourism, a thriving industry in many coastal regions, often capitalizes on the allure of ghost ships and sea monster lore. Ghost tours, shipwreck dives, and themed attractions offer visitors a glimpse into the world of maritime mysteries, allowing them to experience the thrill of the unknown and the enduring power of these legends. These attractions serve not only as a source of entertainment, but also as a means of preserving and celebrating maritime heritage, ensuring that these stories continue to be passed down to future generations. Storytelling traditions, deeply rooted in maritime culture, have played a crucial role in the preservation and transmission of ghost ship and sea monster legends. Sailors, fishermen, and coastal communities have long shared tales of their encounters with the supernatural, their stories becoming interwoven with the fabric of local folklore. These oral traditions, passed down through generations, have ensured the survival of these legends, their details evolving and adapting to reflect the changing times. In recent years, efforts have been made to document and preserve these stories, ensuring that they are not lost to the passage of time.